The number one question out there in real estate is, how's the market? So check out episode number 34 of Tom's Take right now. We're going to go over what happened in the market in the third quarter of 2017 in the greater Philadelphia area and what that means for buyers and sellers. Okay, welcome to episode 34, our third quarter market update for 2017. So let's run through the stats first, and I'll then tell you exactly what that means for people looking to buy, sell, or even those people that are thinking about making a move as we head into the fourth quarter and into the early part of 2018. So pricing continues to increase in our market. It's up between 2.1 to just over 7% in our marketplace. That's the median sale price, and that's in Chester, Delaware, Montgomery counties. The number of home sales are down 3% in some of those markets, up to as high as 2.9% in others. We all know that real estate's super local, so even a couple school districts or townships right next to each other, the market's not going to be quite the same, hence the range. The percentage of the asking price received continues to remain high, between 95.3 up to 97.1%. And inventory is, again, declining between a 3.8 month to a 4.5 month supply, and that's down anywhere from 10 to 17.3% from where we were last year. These numbers are all relative to last year. So these are the market statistics, and I'm going to get into a couple other these numbers here shortly. So what does all this mean for buyers and sellers? So with the pricing increases, obviously that's great news for sellers. Now the positive here for buyers is even though prices are going up, rates are still below 4% as of today, middle of October, on a 30-year fixed rate loan on a conforming basis, which means the loan amount's under $417,000. So even though prices are up compared to last year, it's still very affordable to buy a home, which is good news for buyers. What the number of sales mean, and that's a derivative of inventory because there's less homes selling because there's just less homes on the market. Now, in other parts of the market, and again, depending on where you are, that number's up and that's increasing. So we're not seeing a huge jump in the number of sales, but it's hovering at basically plus or minus 3%, which is a really encouraging sign to show how robust our market is, given that inventory is down between 10 and 17%. Now, with inventory levels, obviously that's a challenge for buyers, and we've talked all year about how that challenge is that, yeah, there's not a lot out there. So what you want to do is strategize, connect with an agent who can service you properly, meaning get you into homes quickly, show you exactly what's selling, and keeping you really well informed, because when you see that cherry, that home that you want, you may not see another one like that for 4 or 5 months. So you should be in a position to jump on that, have your pre-approval ready, be able to write a contract on the spot, and know exactly what you're looking at and what's happening in the market. For sellers, obviously the advantage here is that when there's less homes on the market, it's better for you because there's less competition. With increasing prices, affordable mortgage rates, and low inventory, all the signs tell me if you're thinking about selling, don't wait until next year when there's going to be more competition. There's already people talking about next year, and we've got almost 3 months left in the year, but they're still talking about next year already. There's some opportunity in the marketplace, so get in touch with someone who can help you. Now, lastly, what I want to hit on is sales above $650,000. So there is a little bit of a difference in the market in the average sale price, and our average price hovers just above $300,000 in our marketplace here, and what happens in kind of the high-end market. 88.9% of all the homes that sold were less than $650,000. So obviously, if you've got a higher priced property, I want to preach patience. The average buyer right now looks at between 6 and 10 homes before making a decision, and it only takes 10 showings in our marketplace to generate an offer. So if you're getting only a couple people coming through, know this. In October, November, and December, anyone that's looking at a property right now, they're very serious. They're looking to buy a home. So you may not be getting that volume of showings you want, but given what we've seen change in the market where buyers are looking at less properties, it's a little slower in the high-end market. That's the reality. We should be prepared to be a little patient and wait for that right buyer to come along. So I threw a ton of data at you here. If you got questions, you got comments, hit us below on social. Reach out to us with a private message. We'd love to cover any topics you want to see discussed in a little more detail in the future. And I appreciate you watching our third quarter market update. Talk to you guys next week.